Star learners, you're welcome to another video on Language Arts with Star. On this channel, you know what we do. We light up language one word at a time. And today, we're going to be taking another look at the listening skill, the IELTS listening skill. So, in today's video, get ready to train your ears and what we'll be focusing on understanding the test format and handling tricky distractors. But before we get on it, in case you're new and this is your first time coming on this channel, thank you so much and you are welcome. Don't forget to subscribe, join the family, leave a like for this video, interact with the video, drop comments, leave a word for me, answer my questions, and make sure you're actually connected. Stay with the family because here we stick together on this language journey. The first activity for today is the question, what is the most confusing English word you've ever heard? So tell me, whisper it into my ears. What's the most confusing English word you've ever heard? Leave your answers in the comment section below and I will be reading them all. Know the format. The format of the IELTS listening test is in 4 sections. And the first one, you're going to have 40 questions in all. The first one, you're going to have an everyday conversation. Could be somebody trying to buy a furniture, somebody trying to book a train, normal everyday conversation. The second one is going to be a monologue on an everyday topic. The third could be a group discussion. Now I switched to could because these questions they vary. But prepare your mind because one way or the other it happens to still come in this format. Then for the fourth part you have the academic lecture. So it's important that you know that it's important to point to you that the hierarchy of difficulty is as you go higher, it becomes more difficult. So do not spend too much time on section 1, do not spend too much time on section 2, knowing fully well that your section 3 and your section 4 will be very engaging. You're going to have a lot of information in the audio and it's important that you pay attention and also have enough time to deal with that. Now, our top tip is predict before you listen. Weird, right? But it works. So, it's important that you take a look at your questions quickly before audio plays. Take a look at your questions quickly before audio plays. Highlight your keywords. Note them, point them out. Your keywords, it could be the name of a person, it could be a number, a year, a date, a place. Note your keywords. It's actually very important because this will actually help you to locate your answer as you're listening. Your mind is already there. Like, oh, I'm looking for a year. So when I hear a year, my mind is at alert to grasp whatever it is that year is about. Now, the last part of that is that you should think ahead. What kind of word is missing? When you have a fill in the gap question and then there is an empty slot that needs to be filled, you should ask yourself, are you looking for a name here? Is it a number? Is it a noun, a verb, an adjective? What exactly am I looking for? All of these preparations before you listen. A quick one. Predict the missing word. Her appointment is at dash o'clock. So tell me, are you looking for a noun? Are you looking for a verb? Are you looking for an adjective? What exactly are you looking for? Are you looking for the name of a person? Or you're looking for a number? Tell me what you think in the comment section below. Now let's talk about distractors. You need to watch out for distractors. What are they? Distractors are words meant to confuse you. They are there to distract you so that you can choose a wrong answer instead of a right one. Okay, on the surface, that's not why they are there. They are actually there to test if you can really listen, because everyone with a working auditory system can hear, but can you listen? Listening is an active skill. You have to be intentional to listen. So distractors are actually there to confuse you. For example, someone might say, I will be going out by 3 p.m. later today. Now, the time is 3 p.m., right? Another person says, oh, I'd love to step out by 4 p.m. Oh no, by 5 p.m. I have some things to do before then. Now, initially, the second person said 4 p.m. Someone who is not Someone who is not watching out for distractors could jump on that and say, hey, yippee, I have my answer. But if you're intentional and then you know that distractors are out there to confuse you, and your test is actually there to test you, then you must listen till the end of the sentence at least, to know if the time changed or if they stuck to the time. So you can pick the right answer. And it's important that as you listen, you fill in your answers. Type in your answers as you listen. Do not wait for a special time to do that, because the audio will keep going. Remember, you can't pause it. You don't have the liberty to do that. So as you're listening, fill it up. It doesn't have to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 format. If you heard the answer of 4, put it there. If you heard the answer for question 3, put it there. Just keep going as you're listening, and please fill up your answers. Now, the activity I have for you here is simple. If you actually checked what I said earlier and you listened to me, what is the final answer? Is it tea or coffee? Put your answer in the comment section and I will be looking forward to hearing from you. Another thing we need to talk about is the aspect of spelling and numbers. Spellings are actually very important. Numbers also matter. Common issues. Most people who end up not doing well at the final stage of their IELTS test is could be because of issues like this. One very common one is actually the issue of wrong spelling. When you spell wrongly, at times they spell out some names, spell out, some words, location, places. You have to listen. You have to listen, because the moment you miss her he for A, then you are wrong. Another thing is listen to numbers clearly. 13, 30. All those things are usually very confusing. So you must be intentional to listen to those things. You have to be intentional. Now, before the wrap up, before we, take our leave today, I'd like to say that it is important when you're listening that you take away everything that might be distracting to you. Be focused. Be focused. Listen carefully. Listen attentively. Pay attention to what you're listening to, and don't forget to check your questions first so you have an idea. You're able to predict ahead what you want to listen to, what it is about, and when a change is made, usually emphasis will be placed on the correct answer. It could be cues like in a stress. The correct answer will be stressed more than the wrong answer. So you have to pay attention. Go back on the other video and catch up on these lessons. I've actually taken time to teach the four skills of English language: the listening, the speaking, the reading, and the writing. And you have everything at your fingertips on this YouTube channel. So, as we wrap up, don't forget to go back on them and check. Leave questions for me. I will be checking. And if there's anything you would like me to take again, or you want me to focus on it, or there's a question you want me to answer using a video, don't hesitate to write to me. Leave your opinions in the comment section and I will check in all of them. And of course, I'll react and I will take actions. Wrap up and take away. There's no party without party jollof, right? So here is our wrap up and take away for this particular session on language arts with Star. Understand the format is important. If you don't know that the first one is everyday conversation and then the last one is an academic lecture, you might get carried away thinking, oh, really, is this all there is to it? And then you waste your time on the first section, ignoring or oblivious of the fact that you have a tougher one at the end of that. Another thing you should do is to predict before listening. Very, very important. Another thing is watch out for distractors. And the last one for today, check your spellings and numbers. You have to be intentional. Spelling and numbers matter. Exit ticket. As I take my leave today, I'd like to ask you, what's one new trick you learned today? Just tell me that one new thing that you will be practicing or implementing from today. Leave your answer in the comment section and I'll be reading from you. Thank you so much. If you're still here, thank you so much for staying with me till the end. I am Coach Stella, the coordinator of Star Language Arts. Reach out to me and we will be glad to be a part of your success story. See you in the next